Welcome to Fun Story Clips. Here, you'll enjoy inspiring stories while practicing English with easy-to-follow phonetics. Every story comes with a small life lesson to reflect on. Don't forget to hit subscribe to stay with us. And now, let's begin today's story.
In a society that often glorifies competition, ambition, and financial success like the United States, it is easy to forget that the truest measure of wealth does not lie in bank accounts or possessions. Rather, it resides in the way we treat one another. A simple story about a poor boy in a cafe, who chose a smaller ice cream so he could leave a few coins as a tip, beautifully illustrates this timeless truth. At first glance, the story appears almost trivial. Just a boy, some coins, and ice cream. Yet this very simplicity is what makes it powerful. The boy had little, every coin mattered. He could have indulged himself with the larger sundae, gaining a momentary satisfaction. Instead, he consciously chose the cheaper option in order to reserve a portion for someone else. That someone else was the waitress, a stranger to him. This was not an accidental act but a deliberate choice, prioritizing another person's dignity over his own small comfort. And in a world where money so often dictates behavior, that choice shines like a rare gem. In the United States, tipping carries weight far beyond a financial gesture. For many servers, drivers, or delivery workers, tips are not a luxury, they are a vital part of survival. A few coins can mean whether dinner is full or meager. But perhaps even more importantly, a tip symbolizes recognition. It is a way of saying, I see you. I value your effort. That a child with barely enough for himself still understood this meaning reveals something profound. Kindness is not bound by wealth but by heart. This story also forces us to reflect on judgment. The waitress initially felt irritated. From her perspective, the boy was slow, indecisive, and not worth the time. Yet, when she discovered the coins left behind, her perspective shattered. The boy, who seemed so poor, had demonstrated generosity richer than any customer that day. The lesson is universal. Do not rush to measure people by appearances or spending power. The greatest acts of generosity often come from those with the least to spare. On a deeper level, the tip coin story speaks to the philosophy that kindness cannot wait until success arrives. Too often we tell ourselves, when I am wealthier, when I have more free time, when my life is in order, then I will give back. Reality shows otherwise. Some of the most moving acts of compassion emerge from scarcity: a sandwich split between two hungry workers, a coat lent by someone who owns only one, a handful of coins tipped by a boy with nothing more. These gestures remind us that generosity is not about quantity but intention. In modern American life, where speed and stress push people toward self-preservation, the story offers a gentle reminder: slow down, notice others, and care in small ways. A smile to a stranger, a seat on the subway, a few coins left on a table, each small act, multiplied across millions, forms the culture of kindness that communities long for. The tip coin is, ultimately, about choice. Every day, we face similar crossroads: satisfy only ourselves, or leave room for others. The boy faced his decision between a bigger sundae or a smaller one with a tip. We, too, face daily decisions: to rush past the homeless person or offer a kind word, to hoard our resources or share a fraction. These choices, though seemingly small, accumulate into character. And character, multiplied across individuals, shapes society. Perhaps the greatest value of this story is its redefinition of wealth. True wealth is not how much you can consume, but how much you are willing to give. That boy, though poor by material standards, was rich in the currency of humanity. His coins did more than pay for service. They paid forward a lesson in compassion that echoes long after the ice cream was gone. In a world where people are too often judged by income brackets, fashion labels, or the cars they drive, the boy's gesture reminds us, wealth of the heart can outshine any fortune of the wallet.
Fun story clips.